Hi trappers, Ed Schneider with Kansas Trapline Products bringing you this new YouTube video. You know, I got looking through some of my stuff from this past winter, and today what I really like about the video is those locations that I'm going to show you. These edges is places that I look for sign. They're on a 2-track road. They're out in cornfields or wheat fields in this case. I think you're really going to enjoy some of this. You know, we catch a nice badger. Also a nice swift fox. My very first swift fox I ever caught was this past season. So you'll get a chance to see that. Plus a great location. And it's a you had 2 catches along a 2-track. And the swift fox was caught in a great location. This spot where I caught the swift fox was a spot that I think I took about 3 or 4 total animals out of there between the coyotes and the swift fox, and just a super spot for you to look at on your trap line. These areas are not very heavily traveled. The 2 tracks are actually within the same sections of ground, so I knew it was only the farmer going to be that should be in there, so they were pretty safe areas. And plus, if you notice that we had a little bit of previous mud and stuff, so there wasn't going to be a lot of people going down some of these true dirt roads that has no gravel or sand in them. So anyway, good spots to set up. Nice cornfield, wheat field edge. You'll see, even though they don't really have a fence there, the posts are still there, and it's still kind of it's got a lot of tumbleweed type of grasses in it. So anyway, take a look at it. I think you find areas like this on your trap line, look for sign and set right there. I think you're going to be pretty happy with it. Anyway, please stay safe and please stay healthy, and we'll see you at the next video. Richard's on fire, I guess, right now, because now he's got a real nice snowball badger. Dug a nice traction here, but he's a good one. He's a big one. He is a very big badger here. Nice white fur. I know it's going to be soft, but what a great deal. I'm going to remake this. I got to fill a lot of this in. But it'll have a lot of eye appeal when I get it filled in and get the set remade. But real nice badger. Nice claws, real nice head. I got a scent post, found this scat. Kind of made a trail set's what I did. I did this one here. These are first check on these sets, but there's my scat in the trail, and that's where he basically left it, so I work with it, you know. So I got him, and next time around, corner fence post, just set on sign, folks. A nice brushy edge right here out in the middle of this cut wheat field. I'm going to put him down and get we got permission over here on this side of the road, and I seen the tracks walking right down here. When I came down, there was just some nice tracks. There's tracks right there. It might be his, might not. But anyway, Richard got one right up there in his walkthrough set, and we got another one a little farther up. But I seen him walking right on the road, and this is obviously a low maintenance road, and that's what works best for me, is to stay. I don't want to really be on a busy highway or anything like that. But in this case, it works good. You know, it's just really us back here. The farming is done, but what a great coyote. We needed this one today. A good secondary road, center pivot, grassy edge spot over here. Property line is right there, so I gotta be a little bit, I can't be on him. But I do have coyote sign walking on this wheat field edge. I kind of tromped it down a little bit, see if I can't find us some sign. There's a little bit, looks like looks more like a coon, possum, skunk, that type of thing. But I do have some coyote sign running this edge. So in order to lure them over a little bit, I got a nice showy RJ set there, and come on down. Also inside the property line, I got a nice another showy RJ set. Very deep step downs. going into it. You can see how the sides are really built up around this set, and got guiding. Say don't step here. Using a little bit of sagebrush, a little wool down at the bottom, just as the just to get their let them wet their lips. So just a real nice edge of the property line type of a set. We're going to go on down a little farther down there, but nice cornfield center pivot, grassy edges, good place for the pheasant, right? If you're going to go pheasant hunting, you'd pheasant hunt these grassy edges. So super spot. Look for opportunities like this on the trap line, but real excited about this location. Even got some scat right there. Got myself a swift fox here. I'm in western Kansas. Let me get a something to put it in perspective. There's my trapper's hammer, just to give you an idea. It's got a long handle, but that's swift fox are pretty cool, you know. This is a good one. Got good fur on it for a Swiftie. Not far from the Colorado border. Got some good temperatures in the terms of getting cold every night. Not everywhere in Kansas is always going to be cold every night. This area's, we're further north, so good one. Give you an idea of my location. Just a secondary 2-track road. Here's my pickup, and just open all the way. Now, the set that I caught this rascal on is scent post. I'm starting to rebuild it here. Just thought I'd go and show you that. But if you notice just how it comes right around the corner here, that's the idea. We had both coyote and fox scat in this area. We thought for the record, this is the first Swiftie I've ever caught, but I have been with Richard when he's caught them, and I know what their sign is, you know, just small fox tracks is what you see. And the little guys are so small, lots of times they don't even leave sign when you get more in this hard pan and stuff like that. So anyway, let me go ahead and I'll rebuild this set, and we got to make the area big. Let me go ahead and get this in. We'll put this right here, and hopefully we got a good visual of it. Yeah, I think so. Might tip it back just a bit. There we go. Yeah, just enough to kind of, and I'll show you the set when I get done. But an area like this, what you want to do is you got to make the area pretty big. It's all dirt behind me, right? It's a flat dirt, and when you do it, we got to have a solid trap bed, and there's sand spurs. My gosh. Take your loose dirt, and of course it's a walkthrough, so we do need it solid. Now, I knew we had some fox here, using the bridge, and that's too much trap, but honestly, just about every trap is too much for a little Swiftie. You're just not going to come out here with some small stuff as a general rule. This way I'm set up for the coyote. If I catch a swift, and what you got to have is you got to have a pan that's set low to pan tension, and that's what I did with the Bridger number 3. I was able to set it down and set it low. All right, so I got my pan. It's all nice and solid, but the thing is about this area is I don't want it to look like just one little spot, right? Even though it's all dirt, I can blend this out and make this all look good and make it into a big area to where the whole thing, just like this, just kicking it out, kick all this stuff out, reestablish your trail. There we go. So everything's pretty level. Now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to blend the area big. Now I don't have one spot where the animals avoid. I am going to go ahead and excuse me. I'm making a scent post set, kind of mafia style or trail set style. I brought this in, just added that. I'm gonna put a piece of scat about 8 to 10 inches out. So this is guiding them. Even this little Swifty got into it. It guided it. Put it right in there. Now it's time to put just a little bit of gland lure. Put a little gland lure right in there. Get their attention. Put that in there. And I'm going to take some coyote urine. Put that on there. Put it on there. We got it. That's a completed set. Ready for the next Swifty who shows up, or coyote. It's guided right back in. I'll bring it over here and show you the set, but it looks good. Notice how everything kind of blended in. The whole area is big, and I think that's part of the reason there. You know, of course, catching fox is not hard, regardless of what the old books used to say. That's not hard. They're pretty easy to catch. Caught a lot of reds, and I'm certain the Swifties are right in that family. But this is a good guy. Look at him, nice and bushy for a little fella. Got good hairs. So anyway, that's the Swift Fox Catch scent post. That's how I do it. About 8 inches pan center from my tuft of grass, and about 8 inches, 10 inches with the scat, with some urine on the scat, urine on the on my scent post.